I wanted to do a whole introduction with knives out, but then I was like, I don't know if that's allowed or not, and I also don't want to get in trouble, so let's just act as if I was. Hi everybody, my name is Mary, and on this channel I watch movies and series that I've never seen before. Today we will be watching Knives Out. Let's go! We're gonna watch another crime movie! It's so hard to cover my excitement because crime movies are my all-time favorite genre. I don't know why, but I like the mystery. I like the tension. I like to figure out who done it. And sometimes it's very interesting because you have so many predictions and then you're wrong. So I love those. And yeah, today is going to be one that apparently is really good. I just watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then I was watching an interview with Chris Evans about the show. And they started talking about Knives Out, and I was like, no. It's a whodunit movie. It's a crime movie. I want to see it now. So I love that. I love that segue from missing Chris Evans in that show and having him in this movie. Other than that, I don't know too much about it. I do think that from the poster, people are gonna hate me for this, but I think it's a James Bond actor. I haven't seen James Bond movies yet. I don't know where to start. There's so many, but I do think I recognize someone from a James Bond movie. Other than that, it's completely new to me, and I'm just super excited to get into it. If you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Commenting always helps. True crime movies, maybe other crime movies, mystery movies, drama movies. Let me know in the comments what you like. And if you want to see the full reaction, you can always find that on Patreon. There I post a full watch-along style reactions and also put up polls where you can vote for next movies and so forth. So it means a lot to me if you try to check that out. Let me know how you like it. Let's get into this movie. Okay, interesting style. Love it. How cool is that house? Ooh. By the way, I only have Dutch subtitles because I couldn't find another version after half an hour, so I had to choose between Dutch or French subtitles, so I chose Dutch. Harlan Tromby. I'm having my notebook here, writing down all the names.
What?
You have this magical feeling. And then they went to Hogwarts.
No, it's not okay. What the hell?
Oh my god, she plays in a show on Netflix. Is it 30 Reasons Why?
We're ready for you now. We'd like to see you one at a time.
All right.
I'm Detective Lieutenant Elliot, and this is Trooper Wagner. How was it?
The party? Pre my dad's death? Oh, it was great.
So you run your father's publishing company?
Yeah, it's the family's publishing company. Dad trusts me to run it.
Oh,
Big fan. I'm a big fan. I mean, his...
Oh no.
Dad said the plots just popped into his head, fully formed. It was the easy part for him.
Is that like time's up? Or like next question?
My son Jacob, very politically active.
The boy is literally a Nazi.
He's an alt-right troll dipshit.
Joni Thrombey, Harlan Thrombey's daughter-in-law?
Granddad gives my mom a yearly allowance, and he's never missed wiring a tuition payment to my schools.
Okay, I think I have it. I hope there's not too many new ones because then I'm gonna run out of space.
Who is that guy? And why are we doing all this again?
Oh, that's a James Bond man.
One of us killed him. One of his
No,
family
no, Waltz,
killed him.
no,
Is that what
no.
you're suggesting, Lieutenant?
No one's saying that.
Okay, I suspect everyone at this point. Woo!
You solved that case with the tennis champ? You're famous.
Famous.
I just buried my 85-year-old father who committed suicide. Why are you here?
Marta? Harlan hired her to be around to take care of whatever medical needs popped up. Families from Paraguay.
Paraguay, Ecuador. So they don't even know what country she's from.
And if you think I am dumb enough to be baited into talking family business, into shit-talking...
Walt doesn't run shit. Harlan never allowed any adaptations of his books. Walt would get a little Irish courage in him.
Oh my god, Richard!
They're not our books, son. They're my books. It's unfair of me to keep you tethered to something that isn't yours to control.
Uh-oh. I'm setting you free.
You're free of it. Good boy.
Oh, like a dog. Good boy.
We talked. We had a business discussion about e-books.
Oh, don't lie. Well, it's difficult though, because you also don't want to be sharing that you have a motive.
But with Ransom, he's never had a job. They have this love-hate bond. Usually they like to stoke up drama in front of the whole family.
Or grandma. Great-grandma.
Harlan shouted the phrase.
You tell her or I will.
You tell her, or I will.
Are you cheating? Oh my god! Ah!
That's none of your business.
She deserves to know, and you're going to tell her.
The hell I am!
You tell her or I will.
Motive.
I know.
Yeah, he was gonna destroy my life. See, in a situation like this, I would be completely honest, and then I think I would go to jail because I was honest by admitting that I have a motive to killing someone.
Alan's office has been wiring tuition directly to the school. And Phyllis's office, that handles your yearly allowance, has been wiring tuition monies directly to you.
Oh no.
You have been double-dipping Meg's tuition and stealing from me. This is the last money you or Meg will get from me.
You still get another check? Okay, so one of his kids is a cheater, the other one is a thief, and the last one is like a disappointment and needs to be set free. But that could still be a positive, like, you need to set, like, that could be a positive thing in the end. Or well-intentioned. He got played.
I mean, the guy practically lives in a clue board.
Amazing. Love the setting.
Where are you going?
Ah! My god.
Does having a kind heart make you a good nurse?
What does anything have to do with this?
You have a regurgitative reaction to mistruthing.
What? That's inconvenient.
Just the thought of lying. Yeah, it makes me puke.
Is Richard having an affair?
Richard? No.
Oh, shit!
Ah, yes! Oh my god!
She was pocketing the double payment. Harlan found out and cut her off without a cent.
Come on, no. Have you seen her Insta? She's an influencer.
Have you seen her Insta?
But she lied to me. All three of them did.
In the end, it's gonna be one Netta or something. Like something crazy.
I'm here because this morning someone dodged a very important question.
Who?
Me. Linda asked who hired me.
Who hired you?
I do not know. It makes no damn sense.
I'm gonna guess Linda.
She's concerned about Harlan, so she goes up to investigate, waking Linda. Harlan was in his attic office with Marta.
Hi, Johnny.
Hi.
He explained that they had just knocked over the go
I
board.
just knocked over the go board, son.
You know, that game with the grid and stones? They play it every night. He was fine. Go to bed.
Go to bed, Joni.
Love you.
Love you.
So she did. 10 minutes later, Linda is awoken a second time by Marta leaving. Walt was smoking a cigar on the porch with his son. He saw her leave and drive off. Noted the time, midnight. 15 minutes later, Linda is awoken for the third and final time by someone coming down the stairs. Harlan, who came down for a midnight snack.
Dad, go back to bed.
Which Walt tried to discourage. Based on this, the medical examiner determined the time of death to be between 12:15 and 2 a.m. As Walt was finishing his cigar at about 12:30, Meg came over. She went straight to bed. Walt and Jacob turned in shortly after that. Now, sometime later that night, Meg woke up because the dogs were barking outside. She used the bathroom, went back to bed. That's it. All right? Now, everyone's stories matched.
Damn, I should have made a timeline.
Can you just take your goddamn medicine and go to bed?
If you're going to put that vile shit in me, you'll have to earn it.
I know how this is gonna end.
I've never seen that game.
Get under a door frame. Yeah. Tonight was good. I cut the line on all 4 of them.
All 4 of them. Wait, cut the lines with 4 of them? You've seen 3 stories, no? With Richard, Joni, and Walt?
You know, I don't fear death. But, oh God, I'd like to fix some of this before I go.
What if he hasn't died? And he's just faking it together with the detective? Or something like that to see all the dirt come out.
You wanted the drugs?
You mean the good stuff?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh no.
You gave me 100 milligrams of the good stuff.
Oh my God, no.
I'm gonna give you an emergency shot of naloxone so you don't die in 10 minutes.
Oh, well, no pressure.
I have it because it comes with the kids. It should be here. It has to be.
He's messing with her.
I don't know. It's not here. So I'm gonna use the phone, okay?
Oh no.
What are you doing?
Or he wants to die.
The ambulance,
Stop
they
this
need
one.
to get here.
There's no time. You have to listen.
I'm calling the family.
That was a bonk.
If what you said is true, I'm gone. There's no saving me. We have got to get you out of this. I just knocked over the go-board. Sorry about that.
Holy hell!
What do you want me to do?
Go downstairs as noisily as you can, and then say goodbye loudly. Call attention to the time,
God, it's midnight already.
if you can. Drive out the gate. Then, to avoid the security cameras, pull off the road before the carved elephant. After the carved elephant.
No, he said before.
What's it?
Be after 4, the carved elephant.
Be after 4.
Park and come back on foot up to the house. Take the side yard path through the little gate. The dogs will know you. They shouldn't bark. You've got to get up to the 3rd floor without being seen. And come in through the trick hall window.
You gotta be kidding me.
I am not. Do it.
I am not do it.
And for God's sake, don't make any noise. Once you're inside, and this is the tricky
There
part,
is another entrance.
This is the tricky part.
get my robe and cap from my bedroom. You need to make this so airtight that the average cop will entirely dismiss you as a suspect. It sounds crazy, but it'll work.
Whoa,
Walter's
this
smoking
turned.
inside and he'll see you.
Dad, go back to bed.
The security cameras show you driving off, and 20 minutes later, I'm seen alive and well by my son. You've gone from suspect number 1 to an impossibility. Leave the way you came, and don't be seen.
Oh my God.
Ransom, are you back again already?
No way.
You know I can't lie, I'll puke.
Well, then don't lie. Tell fragments of the truth.
I took him upstairs. We played our nightly game of Go. I gave him pain medication. I said goodbye to Walt.
I don't trust that Juanetta didn't recognize her.
Sounds about right.
Oh, wow. The thing is, though, the whole thing with the knife and the slit throat. He was saying, like, at one point people don't realize the difference between a prop and an actual knife. So maybe that was staged. But then if it was a murder, they would have investigated if his throat was really slit. What if somebody else really killed him afterwards when he was asleep? Well, asleep, you know. I love this movie.
I keep waiting for the big reveal where it'll make sense.
He did say that he cut all of them, but I really can't see yet how he cut Linda off.
No, we are losing our way of life and our culture. There
That's
are
right.
millions of Mexicans coming. We allow them in, and they think they own.
They're
the
putting
powers.
children in cages.
Don't do this at family parties, just don't.
America is for Americans.
Don't point at me.
Where's Marta? Is she still here? Oh, Marta.
Oh, don't toy with her, no.
Your family is from Uruguay.
See, earlier you said Paraguay. Linda said she was from Ecuador, Richard says he's from Paraguay, Uruguay. This is so disrespectful. Oh yeah, he cut him off. That was the 4th one.
Hey, Fran, do you still have your stash?
The one thing I feel like with movies like this, it's always a side character that you see a little bit in the beginning and then you don't see much of them anymore. And then in the end, it's like, ta-da! I would just be like, yeah, it's probably Meg or something, you know, because Richard would be too straightforward or something like that.
I thought you should have been at the funeral. By the way, I was outvoted.
Who voted her out, though? If Linda and Walt both wanted her there, who didn't want her there? Maybe Juanetta.
Tomorrow morning, I search the grounds and the house, begin my investigation. I want you to be by my side for it, my eyes and ears.
Hey, wait, Detective, why me?
I trust your kind heart. So how about it, Watson?
None of them are murderers. That's my insight.
Yeah, somebody slit his throat after this all happened. But it was Juanetta to protect her. Ah, so many possibilities.
Harlan, I have to get you help.
And everything will be just fine.
What? Oh. But there was another sound, right? So even the second time she came down.
To avoid the security cameras, pull off the road after the carved elephant.
Uh-oh.
I got it.
I can hang on to that.
Yeah.
Run. Make new... Run.
No, stay there. What? Whoa, okay. We got footprints here. Stay there. Marta, no, Marta. Stay there, Marta. No, no.
If you...
Smart cookie. Ruined.
Yeah, well, they've got plans to read the will at around 10.
If she's in the will, that would be suspicious now.
Sweet.
That's so spooky. Dog is gonna bring it back, no? That would have been something if she like keeps throwing it away and the dog is like, we're playing fetch. It doesn't make enough sound. I love this. This is so cool.
Just want to ask a few questions.
It's so weird to see him not as Captain America.
Hey, Franny. How about a glass of cold milk?
Hey, asshole. Not her name, not her job.
Or Fran, the housekeeper.
Be ready in 10 minutes.
I'm the lady who carries the box. That's my job.
That's where you were all night.
What the hell were you doing in the bathroom all night?
Nothing.
Swatting Syrian refugees.
No, I was not.
Joylessly masturbating to pictures of dead deer.
Yeah, come on, dude.
I can handle myself! Stop it! I can handle it!
Oh my god.
You gotta do this more often.
My will. And then there was more yelling. And then I heard Ransom say, I'm warning you.
What's that mean?
Means our father finally came to his senses and cut this worthless little brat out of his will.
Did Harlan tell you he was going to cut you out of the will?
I'm confused because without the will, it would be only Linda, Neil, but he passed away, so Meg and Walt.
Ransom said, I'm warning you.
Oh no.
Well, that doesn't make sense. Where's that window?
How about some more cookies, you? You want some more cookies? Hey, maybe Harlan left you a cold glass.
It's the trick window.
What if he already knew that she's a suspect? That he's like, I'm gonna keep you close just because I'm already suspecting you.
The game is afoot. Hey, Watson?
Juanetta, what is your role in this? I love this movie.
Harlan altered his will a week before he died. Some of you may be surprised by the choice I've made here. Please accept it with grace and without bitterness, but do accept it. It's for the best. Yeah.
Look at that schmuck face on Linda's face.
Wow. Well, yeah, not too complex at all. This will be quick.
So that's what I do as a job, right? As well. Not the guy, but the girl next to him. But like, it's not how it goes.
I leave in their entirety to Marta.
Yeah, here we
Cabrera.
go. Ah!
My entire ownership of Blood Like Wine Publishing, I leave in its entirety to Marta Cabrera.
No. He's been
Well, there's probably a reserve for the kids. Legal reserve, but Ransom is loving this.
I mean, I don't know.
Alan, you can take.
Protect that paper!
This is still our house.
Well, legally, not really.
Likewise, the house at 2 Dearborn Drive and all belongings therein, I leave to Marta Cabrera.
Little bitch. You. Little bitch. What were you doing? Were you boinking my father? Boinking?
Okay, I think the grandpa, he's setting it all up. He mixed the medicine, made sure that she thought he was gonna die, used a fake knife to see how everybody would respond.
I'm also confused. I need to think.
Marta, are you listening?
Can somebody protect her, please? This movie.
This is a nightmare.
There's something going on, but...
I know he didn't commit suicide. I know lying makes you puke. I know he just ate a full plate of baked beans and sausage. Look me in the eye.
Oh my god, that's so awful!
You asshole.
Marta, tell me everything.
Sound how? The very action speaks to unsoundness.
Not legally. No.
It happens all the time.
Undue influence.
Yeah, undue influence. How about that? Huh?
Did you just Google that?
Yeah. Of Marta?
What about the Slayer rule? I did just Google that.
The Slayer rule obviously doesn't apply here.
Well, it's if someone is convicted of killing the person, they don't get their inheritance.
Harlan committed suicide.
So now they're all gonna try to prove that Marta did it.
I suspect foul play.
I don't trust this guy in the tweed suit. And Alan, God bless you, you're useless.
Thank you.
She has to renounce the inheritance.
Oh, whoa! Yeah, let's pressure her, because that's legally allowed.
You gonna say something?
I always thought I was the only one that could beat him at Go. You've come this far. Let me help you go all the way.
You could just turn me in right now and still get your cut of the inheritance. Why?
Because fuck my family.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna give me my cut of the inheritance. Happy ending. Everybody wins. You, me.
I really hoped he wasn't gonna say that. So he knew that she was gonna inherit. That's crazy info. This is the only reason he gets something. So this could be set up by him as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
You know what I really dislike? It really takes a lot for someone to disown their kids. It really does. This is not something that anyone does on a whim. A lot of things happen when they do. And I really dislike when we have to go on legal files of people who've passed away and they're trying to not follow what the person passing away wanted. It's their last will and you're not giving it to them.
Yes, he found Matt upstairs.
I really feel like there was another noise a lot after her. The dogs like him as well. No, the dogs dislike him. Was there dog barking?
But I'd imagine that age deepens all feelings.
Also, if she's still alive, how much did he own of that family? Like, is she not still the owner of the house? If it was a family house?
I think you have something you want to tell me.
Big Juanetta. I'm so confused because Juanetta thought she saw Ransom and maybe she actually did. And that's why she was confused.
We know with your mother.
My mother?
Oh, he's gonna threaten her.
What did Meg tell you?
You're missing the point. We don't want to attack you with this, but Marta, if your mother came into the country illegally, we can protect you.
With the family's resources, you could help me fix it.
Yeah.
He can't pay for the lawyers. You can pay for the lawyers. You can, with your 60 million.
Okay, good. Because Harlan gave me all your resources.
Let's go.
Better be sure that's...
Dude, she also knows that your marriage is over. I would be really careful with this girl. Oof.
Okay, but this is a photocopy of just the header of a blood toxicology report on Harlan. Marta, this is going to show the morphine overdose. I mean, the actual evidence is sitting up the street at the crime lab. What's the point in sending you this?
This is going nuts!
What's still pending from the autopsy?
Just a report on the blood work.
What if the police officer is hired by Harlan himself? Oh my god, I'm just guessing. But it's gonna be a twist. Juanetta, Harlan, not dead, something like that.
You know what this means, right? If you destroy that copy, you're totally in the clear.
It's time to get going! This is so suspicious. This is just beyond. Look at me. I am the perpetrator. Girl, are you okay? You cannot do this and still expect a mega inheritance. There's other laws as well.
I couldn't do this without you.
That was the dumbest car chase of all time.
Night of the party, she saw someone climbing the trellis to the 3rd floor. Ransom came back, she said. I don't know what he came back to do, but we'll find out.
See, this is confusing because we know that she saw her and called her Ransom. But what if she saw him before going in that way? And then she did all her stuff and left. And Grandma was like, Ransom? Like, is that you? And then there was another noise. It could have been Ransom. Then the question is, who hired him? Or Harlan set it up with Ransom. It's a shame with movies like this that you can only watch them once for the first time.
Listen, I don't know what you want. Whatever it is, we can work it out.
Fran?
Fran?
Oh my god, I'm so strong!
Don't get away with that, sister.
I'm like literally like, come on, be in time, please.
So I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Young Ransom just told Lieutenant Elliot everything.
How he did it.
About me switching the...
Yeah.
And the disguise book.
Yes.
And the whole blackmailing.
Elliot hasn't said anything.
Is the family here?
In the living room.
I think it would be better if we were together again.
I'm so sorry I told them about your mom.
Meg, it's okay.
Could still be Meg. She's still that person that we saw in the beginning, and then not too often, and she's not been a suspect ever at all. It must be her.
I know where the tox report is.
In the clock. What if there's not too much morphine in there?
And what I'm about to say isn't gonna be easy, and you're gonna be upset.
Excuse me! You have all treated her like shit. Vultures at the feast. You're not getting bailed out. Not this time.
The report said there wasn't morphine.
The case of Harlan Thromby is ruled as suicide. And the case is closed.
He did it. It's Ransom. That's why she saw him. That's why she was confused.
Not what I was expecting.
Is anybody else confused?
Something with that freaking ball. What's up with that ball? You've seen that ball 50 times.
That I killed Harlan.
Yes, you did. Yes, he did. Yes, you are. But I spoke in the car about the hole at the center of this donut. And what you and Harlan did seems at first glance to fill that hole perfectly. But we must look a little closer. The donut hole has a hole in its center. It is not a donut hole, but a smaller donut with its own hole. And our donut is not a hole at all.
Blanc.
What is a donut hole?
Someone fishing for a crime to reverse the will, Blanc.
But
Come
I
on.
was hard before the sealed will was read.
Ransom or Harlan.
They must have known that Marta was responsible.
Ransom or Harlan.
Was it someone in the family had observed Marta doing something suspicious?
But they would have had no reason not to speak up.
Oh my god, Jacob heard though. Jacob heard everything. I'm going insane. He was at the toilet and he heard it, so he knew as well.
You might tell us all why you hired me. What were the overheard words by the Nazi child masturbating in the bath?
That's a charm.
My will and I'm
So he knew, he climbed up there as well, and then he knew that way he would get money.
Harlan told you everything.
You can't be serious.
Not a red dime or word of my work.
Is he from Lord of the Rings?
Oh, I'm giving it to Marta. All of it.
Your Brazilian nurse.
Now she's Brazilian. Oh my god, where is she from?
And a plan forms. You return, careful to avoid the gate security camera range.
And that's why Juanetta saw him.
And you know, if Marta was responsible for his death, would nullify the change will and you would get your share back.
He took away the...
You took the naloxone. Hand me that vial of morphine. I'll show you.
Then when I got them mixed up,
You didn't kill him.
I accidentally switched them back, so I gave Harlan...
The correct doses. I taped over the label of these 2 vials. How'd you know this was the morphine? You gave him the correct medication because you are a good nurse.
Aww.
Harlan was perfectly fine. If Harlan had listened to you and called the ambulance, he would be alive today.
That's awful to think about as well.
It's your word.
You have her confession.
The report says there's no morphine though, so... Or not too much.
Much later that night, you'd have to come back. This time the dogs were outside.
That was a sound at 3 AM or something.
And that is why you missed the funeral.
Oh.
Poor Fran. She witnessed you tampering with Harlan's medication.
I knew you were a no-good son of a bitch.
Damn, and then he became a real killer.
She said, you did this. You did this. You did this.
Oh my god! Only the help says you.
Made the help call you Hugh.
Ah!
Yes? She's okay. She's ready to talk.
Yeah, I killed Fran, but I guess I didn't. So what do you have on me?
Bitch.
She lied? About what? Is Fran dead? Did he confess? Just to get his confession?
Fran's dead.
Oh my god. You just confessed. Loser!
And you just confessed to her murder.
I'm not happy that Fran's dead though. Others vomit on your face. Woo! It's a prob. It's not a real knife. It's a prob. It like smashed in. That was the last sentence that I was looking for. Yes! Oh my god, that was the last piece that I was like, why did he say that? Your son is a murderer, your husband is a cheater. It's a masturbating Nazi child. Cannot get over that line. They have their own language. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's heartbreaking. Oh. Bye, Richard.
I should help them, right?
Well, I have my opinion.
Please, get back to school. That's awkward. Wow! Oh my god, that was one of my favorite movies. That was so good. All right. So, I was wrong a lot, but I feel like I got one thing straight, and that was that Juanetta actually had seen Ransom. Because there's no way that they're gonna put an old lady in there and like for no reason and just make her completely senile without it having any conclusions. So she did see Ransom, and I was like, okay, and there was more sounds after, so there was somebody else. And grandma or great grandma was more than right than she knew. The one thing that I was super confused about is with the sentence that some people don't recognize a prop anymore with the knife. I thought that had something to do with Harlan's death itself, like that when she came in, when Marta came in again, he was holding it against his throat. And I was kind of hoping that maybe it wasn't a real knife or something. But then there was real blood and stuff. So yeah, that came back in the end with him trying to kill her and it was a fake knife. So that was cool. What am I missing still? I also like the fact that the letter was empty, but she had this connection, Linda, with her dad that they all fell through. Was there something with that ball? Or is that just like the way the movie moves, right? He throws it outside and other people go outside, then you bring it back inside and like all of that. Interesting. Still feel bad for Fran. Still feel bad for Meg. Because if I look at my my family list, poor Juanetta also lost her son and nobody gave a damn. Yeah, I feel bad for Meg. Because she seemed to be the one that has nothing to do with it. And it's just, she lost her dad and her mom is broke and she wanted to share with Marta and she got sucked into it a little bit. What I didn't expect was that Ransom would have hired Mr. Blanc. I feel like they gave just enough to make you speculate and figure out a few things, but they definitely didn't give you enough to figure out the whole story, which is cool. Because I did make the connection with her telling the story to Ransom that he was like getting all the info and that way he could get his part. And if he was seen, like he already knew that, so he could have set that up. But I didn't make the switch that he figured out that she was innocent and that's why he had to destroy the evidence. That's a switch that I didn't make at all. So interesting. Such a good movie. I love the style. Oh, I really love that. Oh man, see, with movies like this, you wish you want to see them again for the first time, and because that was so much fun, right? It's like basically a movie and you're playing a game as well, trying to figure it out. Really good movie. I hope you like this reaction. I did guess all the time. Normally, if I would watch this by myself or with somebody else, I would have shut the hell up. But I think if I didn't say anything all the time, that would have not been any useful either. So I'm sorry if you thought I guessed too much. But I think it's interesting to see one's line of thinking through the whole movie and what they didn't get right. With Ransom going up and stuff and him like trying to manipulate her. Or what people got wrong in my case with like, was the knife fake or something? Like, is he not dead? Like, what's going on there? I hope you like this reaction. If you do, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, if you want to see the full reaction with all the guesses, you can go over on Patreon. There I post the full watch-along style reactions for you to enjoy with me. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.